The case of Shanquella Robinson has seemed to be at a standstill. We've seen the video, we know the names, we've seen the death certificate. We've been to the funeral and the rallies. What's next? The Cabo Six are still going to work, still out driving, laughing with friends, while Shanquella lay in her casket, cold, waiting for justice. In late October, Charlotte, North Carolina native Shanquella Robinson, 25, took a trip to Puerto Los Cabos. Unfortunately, she could never make her way back. According to Mexican police, the student from Winston-Salem State University died just a day after reaching her serene destination. On the other hand, according to Salamander Robinson, Shanquella's mother, who spoke to several media outlets, her daughter left the country on October 28 with a group of 6 people she thought to be her friends. The first time those people told the Robinson Shanquella had alcohol poisoning was on October 29, which, of course, was never the case in the first place. Now, there are rumors that Shanquella was subjected to violence because she had as much as 10 con her, and that 2 entirely in cash, which her traveling companions wanted. However, reports suggest that Shanquella Robinson might have declined their demand for the money, because of which they planned her murder and split the money amongst themselves. But could it be true? Well, let's see what the facts suggest. Some reports state a suspect has been detained in connection with the death of Shanquella Robinson, but her family is still looking for answers. What is so far known for sure right now is that the 25-year-old Charlotte woman inexplicably passed away in Mexico while on vacation with some friends, which are now officially suspected in the Shanquella Robinson murder case and are called the Cabo Six. Additionally, authorities have issued an arrest warrant for one of the travelers, but some reports claim that the person has already been taken into custody. However, there are still some headlines that imply Jenny Jackson was detained in the U.S. Even though we cannot confirm that this is the case, Mexican authorities, on the other hand, have not publicly named a suspect as of yet where his arrest warrants have been issued, although they haven't specified for whom. Additionally, the media stories suggest that Jackson was detained by Interpol officers. So which one is it? Let's find out. One of the other theories that could make sense around why Chala got murdered so brutally, other than the 10K theory, could be femicide. That's right. For those of you who are unaware of what femicide is, here's an understanding of it when it's being held accountable. The message from the government is that women can be discarded and nothing will come about that. Femicide, which is defined as the intentional murder of women because they are women, is the most severe type of gender under base violence. Additionally, there are 2 types of femicides: intimate and non-intimate. The former describes the murder of women by their current or past partners, whereas the latter describes the murder of women by individuals they had no romantic contact. Most nations treat femicide the same as homicide in terms of criminal law. However, Mexico is one of at least 16 nations that have made femicide a distinct crime. If found guilty, a person in Mexico might spend up to 60 years in prison. Not to mention, in Mexico, the distinction between femicide and murder or unlawful killing differs from state to state. So how could femicide be applied to Shaquille or Robinson's case? A recent online stream purports to show Robinson and another individual getting into a physical argument inside a room. Her father, Bernard Robinson, told CNN that the video shows his daughter getting struck on the head and thrown to the ground when the video was shot, and whether it captures the incident that caused Robinson's death are both unknown. Although Mexico has laws prohibiting